Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, this video is a new type of video. This is like my first NFL video, like, I don't want to call it an NFL ranking video, but it is. It is an NFL ranking video, but throughout this entire NFL season, I'm going to be making videos on different NFL stories or like NFL news, or if there's something like just different NFL things. I'm thinking I'm going to do a rundown each week of like my games to watch, like out of the 16 games that there are, like my games to watch for the week. So today, that is exactly what I have for you guys, is my week 1 games to watch list. Out of all 16, I will be listing all 16 games but ranking them. And then, so that's basically what I'm going to do today. I'm not really sure how these videos are going to look all the time. I haven't really structured them or built them exactly how I want yet. I haven't really figured all of that out, just because this is a new series with new type of content. Like, I'm kind of taking this and building like how I want it to be, basically, like trying to structure how I want the videos to be formatted or whatever. I know what I mean. So anyway, guys, before we get into the video, if you would please drop a like for me. It takes you just, I don't know, like 2 seconds tops, 3 tops maybe. If it takes you 3 seconds, you're kind of slow, no offense. Comment down below if you think I am correct with these rankings and what you guys think I could have done better. Also, suggestions for NFL series, for like this NFL type videos, like what do you guys want to see? But yeah, now that all that's out of the way, we are going to get into the rankings. This is my week 1 games to watch ranked list. Again, there are 16 games this week, so I'm going to list all 16 games and like order them. We'll go from like most boring to like the ones that I think you should watch, that I think will be like the most entertaining, or big like story games or something. I know what I mean. And I'll kind of explain more as we go. So starting off with number 16, I do have a paper here because I was not going to try to remember all of the games going on this week, who's playing who, where, all that stuff. So I did write it all down. So anyway, starting off, number 16, we have the Ravens at the Jets. I think that the Ravens take the obvious win over the Jets week 1. That's all I've got to say on that one. Week 15, Giants at Titans. Again, I think the Titans will walk away, easy victory for them over the Giants. The Giants could pull off a surprise win. Well, surprise in my mind. But I think that the Titans are the obvious winner for this game. There will be a few of these games that I just don't really have much to comment on, I will admit. And then there will be others that I have a lot to say. So, again, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to format these videos. So, please help me out, guys, by letting me know what I could do differently in the comments, and just leaving suggestions. Leave suggestions for me in the comments, please. It's really helpful to me as a creator to know what you guys think I should do. Okay, where were we? 15. So now 14. Saints at Falcons. 2 division rivals, I guess. Well, it's a divisional game, I guess, is how I would say it. I think the Saints take the win in this one. And the number 13 spot, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Washington Commanders. By the way, if you haven't, check out the if you haven't like seen the Commanders' new uniforms, I'm gonna put them on the screen right now. And they are fire, guys. They look great. I absolutely love them. Well, I wouldn't say I love them, but like, I feel like they're pretty good in my opinion. Like, they aren't like terrible, I guess. I mean, for being the Commanders, I'd say they're pretty good. Anyway, Jags at Commanders. Not really anything to say about this game. Don't really care, honestly. Don't really have an opinion. They're kind of just teams in my opinion. So whoever wins, wins. At the number 12 spot, we have the 49ers at the Bears. I think this is a tricky one for me. Part of me thinks the Bears walk away with the win at home to kick off their home opener. It's their home opener. I think they win. But part of me goes towards the 49ers route. So I'm kind of going to stay neutral here. But if I had to lean towards one or the other, I'm going to lean towards the Chicago Bears to win their home opener. And number 11, I have the Eagles at the Detroit Lions. Again, another tricky one. I feel like I have a soft spot for the Lions just because last year they did so bad. Like, that's brutal, but they really did. They didn't do good. So for them, I hope they win. Again, their home opener. I hope the Lions win their home opener for them. I think they will have a very tough game against the Eagles, but I'm going to lean towards Lions take the win on their home opener and kick off the season 1-0. Go Lions, hopefully for them. Again, not going to sit here and say I'm a Lions fan, but for the Lions, I hope they win. Okay, number 10, I have the Chiefs at the Cardinals. Kind of a tricky game for me. I think the Cardinals were doing very well last season. Then it kind of just went down the drain. The Chiefs, they are a good team. They have been a good team for the last few years. But they got rid of their star receiver, Tyreek Hill. So I think the Chiefs are a little bit of a tricky spot for me right now. Part of me thinks they're the Chiefs. They have Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. I think that they will do good. They also got rid of Tyrann Mathieu, though. Traded him to the New Orleans Saints. He went to, or I don't remember if they traded him or if he signed them in free agency. Anyway, he's with the New Orleans Saints now. And they got rid of their star receiver, Tyreek Hill. So part of me thinks the Chiefs will be doing very well this season still and still thrive. I think they will make it to the playoffs. Well, it's way too early to call that. I'm going to say part of me thinks they will make it to the playoffs. So, honestly, kind of neutral in that one. I don't really pick one, Chiefs or Cardinals. I don't know. Number 9, I have the Steelers at the Bengals. I think that Joe Burrow and the Bengals take the win in this one. Their home opener, I think they take the win after the unfortunate Super Bowl loss to the Rams last year, but I think they kick off the season at home with the win against the Steelers, which are also in their division. So yeah, Bengals gonna win this one. Next up on the ranking list at number 8 out of the games for week 1, I have Colts at Texans. Matt Ryan making his debut with the Colts, so I feel like that's a pretty good game. It's not a top 5 game, but like it's fairly important, fairly exciting, because it's Colts' new face their franchise. So yeah, Colts at Texans at number 8. I think the Colts take the win in that one. I think the Colts take the win. Number 7, the Raiders at the Chargers. This one I'm going to say is pretty exciting because Derek Carr and his college buddy Davante Adams are back together on the Raiders. Davante Adams is a great wide receiver. I think he's going to be pretty good for the Raiders. I think the visiting Raiders take the win over the Chargers in this one. Okay. Number 6. Last one before we get into my top 5 games of week 1. Number 6, I have Patriots at Dolphins. Again, going back to the Kansas City Chiefs trading away, getting rid of Tyreek Hill, their star receiver. Tyreek Hill is now on the Miami Dolphins. So this will be his debut with the Miami Dolphins, and I really think that that'll be a pretty good game because of that reason, as well as the Patriots, Mac Jones. I think it'll be a pretty good game. Look forward to talking about that one. Getting in to my top 5 games of week 1. At number 5 spot, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Now, Tom Brady just got the number 1 pick for top 100 NFL players, and he just turned 45. So, I mean, there's no, he's the GOAT. There's no, you couldn't tell me anything that would change my mind on that. I think they take the win over the Cowboys. Coming in at number 4, I have a divisional game. Packers at Vikings, 2 rivals. I guess that's the reason why I named this the number 4 on my games to watch for week 1. It's just because they're division rivals. So I honestly think that'll be a pretty good game to watch. Packers at Vikings. So, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say on that one. Coming in at number 3, I have the Browns at the Panthers. Oh my gosh, guys. This game is a big one for me. Ex-Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield is now with the Panthers, so he will be facing off against his old team. The Browns have Deshaun Watson, who's suspended. That's a whole long story. Not going to get on that. But I think the Panthers take the win against their new QB's old team. Coming in at number 2, I have the visiting Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen going to Los Angeles to play the Rams in the one, the only SoFi Stadium. I think that place is just so cool. Playing the Rams at SoFi Stadium, the defending Super Bowl champions, Rams. No. I don't know where I stand with this game, to be honest. Part of me thinks Bills will take it on the road. Part of me thinks the Rams just came off of a Super Bowl win last season. They ended their season with a Super Bowl win at SoFi Stadium, their home stadium. Part of me thinks they'll take the win. I don't know. This one, honestly, is very debatable to me. So, comment this one. I want to know in the comments below, who do you think is going to take this one? The Bills with Josh Allen or Matthew Stafford and the Rams, defending Super Bowl champions? Let me know in the comments, because I don't really know. I'm kind of on the fence with this one. Let me know. Finally, coming in at my number 1 game to watch, keep your eyes on this one, is the Denver Broncos at Seattle Seahawks. Now, the reason I think this is so big is because, obviously, this pretty big thing. Russell Wilson is now on the Denver Broncos, and I really think that the Denver Broncos are going to be a strong team this year, and I think that they are playoff bound. I think they will go into the playoffs, at the very least, as a wild card. And, out of this trade, we got this lovely gem.
Let's ride for Broncos country.
Oh, of course, Broncos country. Let's ride.
There we go. Russ, thanks.
Now, another reason I think that this Seahawks and Broncos game will be so interesting is because, again, another case where Russell Wilson is playing his ex-team. He's playing his old team, the Seattle Seahawks. Like I said, I really think the Broncos have a strong chance of going into the playoffs this year and really kicking some butt this year. So yeah, guys, that is my #1 game to watch. Broncos at Seahawks. I had to look at my list for that one. Can't even lie. Couldn't remember if the Seahawks were at the Broncos or if the Broncos were at the Seahawks. So, yeah, that's all I got for you today, guys. Again, this is my week 1 games to watch list. Again, I'm still trying to kind of figure out the format of how I want to run these NFL videos. So please be patient with me. Let me know what you guys thought of the video in the comments. Please take the few seconds that it takes to drop a like. I would appreciate it a lot. And yeah, guys, follow my Instagram. Link to that in the description. Go follow me on Instagram for channel updates. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notifications every time I upload a video. That is all I got for you today. So, I guess, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.